Aatrox's kit at all. I think the passive even is physical.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
Yeah, I think that's only wrong, but that's okay. Really, really minor point here, and we'll wait to see until the game starts.
Electrocute taken for Caps though. All right, let's see if he gets into the brush. Uzi establishing dominance in enemy territory. Wants to get the push on this blue side. A lot of damage onto the melee, softens it up, actually groups them there by the side.
Aatrox has no magic damage in the kit at all.
Okay.
Just looked it up. Thank you, Kobe. What a huge misplay. It won't be very much. It blocks like 30 damage. So let's see. So far, trading on for the early parts of the waves. And with Airy, Uzi's getting the early push onto Caps. Keep in mind that Q cooldown is quite long for a while. And even the Keystone choice should be adaptive to his stats, which will just become attack damage because Aatrox, of course.
Yeah.
Scorch, I think, is always magic. That's the only one.
Yeah. Not much chance of it coming through. Meanwhile, level 2 achieved for both sides. Aatrox, the first Q is so long that if you get brush control here, yeah, on the left side from this map, it actually gives you a large arc of control, especially now that he does have Rumble Dash after level 2. See him landing one there.
All right, so far 9 to 11 in CS, but there is more minions waiting for Caps to kill, so no obvious early winner on CS just yet. 0-0 so far, and the best of 3 winner faces Oceanic top laner Pabu. After a string of incredible victories today, Faker and Rookie falling down to his massive plays, and now a battle right here, low health bars, the click shoot goes through.
0 sweet spots landed there with some good footwork from Uzi.
Yeah.
Stays just outside the sweet spot, does get hit by a lot of the secondary damage, but with the minion wave, I like him taking that trade.
One thing that's going to be scary this game for Uzi is there's no flash to get out of the W, the chain. Now, he's got heal and he's got other haste with the W, so there are ways to run away from it. But if he ever lands the chain plus a single sweet spot, that is a guaranteed pullback, and that is almost definitely death for Uzi.
Again, I'm honestly really liking the level 6 possibilities for Caps here. With Aatrox, with having flash and the access to the extra speed with your ultimate, feels like the all-in could go very well. Again, Uzi, though, so confident with his double defensive summoners, as we've seen.
Yep. Now picks up boots. I like that again because move speed is a very important stat for this matchup. Took the first recall. Caps is able to equalize CS. I wonder if he wants to take this recall, though. I think he should have to. At half HP, I think he can't really fight very easily. This could be a kill right away. Uzi could do a lot here. Third sweet spot's going to land. Ignite is on, but he's got Summoner still.
He touched the relic right before the chain pulled him back in. I think that's the difference.
That's a big deal.
That's the difference between, you know, the flash and the exhaust also coming out.
Yeah.
Both these guys hold on to one Summoner spell because of the extra health provided by that relic before the Ignite came down. Really close.
Okay. So Caps can stay around. Uzi is low, and he knows he's actually a flash combo away from dying. That if Caps does like QQ into like Q flash and just lands third sweet spot, that might be enough to set up lethal. So Caps, wow, that's impressive. Stays against the first back, managed to get another decent trade, and is able to stay in lane for longer. That was impressive by Caps.
Yep. All right, on this recall, a lot more attack damage being picked up for him. Does now have access to his level 6. And he can choose the next all-in as this minion wave comes bouncing off of the turret. Cannon minion pushing for Uzi.
And Uzi with refillable again. He's implying he's going to recall at least once more to make it worth it.
Yeah, I think if all goes according to plan for Caps, will not be the case.
Health relic not stolen. In fact, he's going forward right now, looking for the W angle. He's going to find something.
Got it.
And does not time Q3 correctly. Now the pullback, is it ult for ult or does Caps just run away? He's going to grab this health relic. No, wants to use the round, but he's low. He's got to respect this. He's going to pop the ult in now. Forces exhaust out. And Uzi should not trigger the ult here. He should let Caps stay low.
Yeah, let it time out.
And now Caps is kind of on the back foot. Yes, he's got a summoner, but he's close to death.
Yeah, I mean, you can heal up a decent amount off the minions as Aatrox, but Uzi gonna try and harass him. His mana's pretty low, 30%.
He's got a relic behind him
here.
With Uzi having relic behind him, I think he can go down to 0 and still be in fighting. Wow, he flashed, but he misses. That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, Uzi's very happy to see that one. That was probably the one thing he was worried about, was the big flash play coming from Aatrox on something like a second or third Q. I think he can breathe a lot more easily now.
And Uzi's up 5 CS, so I think this is now in the LPL favor. I think Uzi is in a good spot. Now we're going to find, he's got to go sideways. Will not get away from this one, but there's no E. He can't find that third sweet spot. He can find oh, he does! The cooldown came up, and first blood goes over to Caps.
Caps finish it off just barely there. He was on the edge of that Q hit. Umbral dash at the very end, closes the distance, takes down Uzi in game number 1. This is still a best of 3. But man, what an opener here. Just on the edge of the chain.
Sweet spot.
Still allows Caps to get Q number 2 because of the wide spread. And then here comes your next charge of Umbral Dash, just in time.
Wow.
Extends his range there and finishes off game number 1.
I did not know that he was coming back up right then. That was the difference, and he made it happen. Well done right there. All right, Uzi back against the wall. Could be dethroned by Danish mid lane superstar Caps. Best mid in the West, I think, is all but the most stalwart NA fans would agree.
Honestly, it was a huge big brain move moving to G2 and kind of pushing his main competition off that role too, right?
Yeah.
Now that Perks is not a mid laner, I say definitely.
Niski goes over to NA, one less competitor. You got kind of Jizuke maybe next up to take over the chance at the crown. We'll see. I mean, Nuke Duck's obviously good, but yeah, I mean, Caps is obviously incredible. G2 looks exciting for next year. Imagine you come in, you're like, hey, we took a world finalist and the 1v1 champion, and G2's ready to go, you know. I think it's exciting. Caps has had a very good year. This would be a sick way to cap it off. Uzi, a bittersweet Worlds run, one of the favorites to win the whole championship. Gigantic upset against G2 Esports in the quarters.
Yeah, I would still say Uzi had a great year,
yeah.
Even though the Worlds is really recent in your memory, and that one's going to sting, especially for him, but so much success regardless for him in the earlier stages of the year. 2
LPL titles, hadn't won before, the Crownless King. Won MSI. I was like, okay, now we believe.
His biggest year to date, basically.
Oh, I mean, easily by far. Unless you consider World Finals itself so much more than all those things, but I would not agree with that.
All right. I would consider All-Stars 1v1 champion paramount in awards, and he won those 2 previous years.
He did.
So he's going to have
and yet you said this is his best year.
Hit that
despite the early 1v1 titles.
So I'm saying that he has to win.
Oh, okay.
For it to
make it. Oh, okay. I got you. He's not on pace for the 2016. I get you. All right. Well, Bans coming through again. Triple Marksman yet again. Same 3, I do believe. And do you ban Aatrox now? I think you might. I think you might ban the Aatrox and take a Varus.
Ominous stare down here. They're definitely concentrating on the last possibilities, because if you ban that, remember all the things that are open. We've just seen Rookie display with Akali the possibilities for your 1v1. Ooh. But yeah, that has been the problem, and that was kind of the problem at Worlds, right? Where there's so many of these powerful solo laners floating around that pick ban phase got very difficult for teams, even with multiple possibilities floating around. So Uzi does change though after being beat by the Aatrox, takes him down. Let's see what Caps pulls out next. He did play Wukong in the European LCS.
Yeah.
So that's also a possibility.
I want to point out, because I'm reading bans every game, Caps is 1 character away from spelling out LEC with the bans. I don't know if the order is really intentional, but LMC, it's close. League of Legends Mesopotamian Championship.
So, I don't think they give like partial credit in spelling if you get close to spelling.
Partial credit in spelling would be like the most fraudulent thing ever.
Especially for 3-letter acronyms.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? You miss up 33% of it.
Yeah.
Not going to give it to you.
Yeah. That's fair, actually. All right, well, Orianna back in the mix here for Uzi. Yasuo for Caps. I think that was probably his breakout international champion.
Baby. Yeah.
Think back to MSI, had some hard carry Yasuo games.
For sure.
That made the world take notice instead of just Europe take notice. Caps has never really let up since. He's been great all year, and about to dethrone the 1v1 champion if he can win Yasuo versus Orianna.
Oh, man, and Uzi going back to the Orianna again.
Yeah.
You always get so much flack from fans and responses if you lose back-to-back with the same champion.
Yeah, run it back.
He did make adjustments. He banned out the Aatrox, but Yasuo also has so many all-in possibilities with the Orianna, and the possibility of stopping the ball short when you're trying to move it around with a wind wall. Feels like there's definitely a huge opening for outplay.
Okay, so Conqueror. Not much.
Got a potion and
Doran's shield or play. He's debating. He's debating.
Are you feeling risky, Caps? He said he was willing to take every risk if he thought it would give him a better chance of winning.
Yeah. Well, this time around, Shield Bash makes sense on Yasuo.
Yeah. Shield Bash as well as...
Second Wind.
Yeah. Okay.
Regen missing health when you take damage.
Uzi in the same spot, really far up in the brush. Wants to get control of this minion wave once again the exact same way.
Okay, this time he's got mana flow, which honestly would have helped him last game.
Yeah.
He ran him a couple times when he could have had some more lane pressure.
Definitely would have helped more than
Ravenous over Ghost Poro, which I think is debatable. 2% of very little is still something.
I mean, I take it most games, even after the nerf, just because.
Yeah, but you actually get kills and assists.
Stack it up.
Summoner's Rift. Yeah. It triples in value on your first assist.
He went Sword Freak. That's the Doran's play.
Okay, let's go.
So he's looking to...
And he's already off the lane.
Had the extra oomph for the all-in. I like it. Being able to get the lifesteal as well, definitely powerful. You see, he's trying to charge up his shield. There you go. Just walk around. Then he can go in, try and get his minions down.
Yep.
Sustain off those minions as well. Ooh, short Q.
Yeah, I think actually Cap's missed both Qs so far. He's got them with autos.
And Uzi punishes him very quickly there with the command attack and distortion.
That's actually 3 Qs missed. Caps is not quite landing them on the targets he wants. Keep in mind, we saw Uzi play some Yasuo in a 2v1 lane. Westor camped for him on Ivern, and they completely dismantled double it. It was not close, as 2v1 lanes tend to go.
Yeah. As many of my mid laners are fond of informing me.
Where's my ganks, Kobe? Where's my smite, Kobe?
Well, they didn't let me on the map for Howling Abyss, so good luck, buddy. Uzi also going to have control of both health relics, easily able to push up the wave before 215.
Good win wall. Yeah, that's a big deal that he gets the sustain lead. He's got the push first, and those are waiting for him, so he can blow through mana. He can blow through his health bar as long as he doesn't get chased down.
All right, now once Yasuo has access to all 3 abilities, really starts to gain control here. Conqueror is procced.
Tornado in 1. Okay, can he get a knockup? Can he get through? No, he's gonna dash away.
I like it.
Oh, he flashed it for the knockup, but he's had the damage exhaust. His up into the health relic right behind him. He's gonna try to get it. He got the relic. Oh, Caps!
That was actually so slick. He dodged out every time there was a summoner spell blown. He waits out the entire exhaust before flashing in with the expiring knockup in his sword, going for the kill, and that is 2 all-in finishes here from Caps.
Wow.
Aatrox in a Yasuo, both finding victory against Uzi's Orianna. Here's another look at it.
That was slick. All right, he waits out the exhaust, times out, goes back in, flash Q.
And then he's gonna walk away for the command attack at the end too. That was critical.
Getting that relic.
Able to use the E through Uzi once again, knowing he'll be able to get to the relic first because there's no flash, no extra mobility from the Orianna. That was well calculated and well played from Caps.
Head shake. Uzi will lose his 1v1 king title.